How much for girl month? What did I say last time? I don't even know. It was like, what was it like? I don't know, like, was it like 3,000 or something for girl month? But like a very involved girl month, like a full, like a not the kind of, not just a stream girl month, but like a full-on IRL girl month. I don't remember what I said for that. I love you too, Piratical. Alright. Sorry, chat. It took me a while to start the stream. But I have a good reason, alright? I have a good reason. Alright? Hear me out. I won't make you wait the whole 6 minutes left on the timer. But look at this. Look at this fucking sandwich, dude. Look at this fucking sandwich that I made with my own 2 hands. Oh, that shit's good. That shit's good as fuck, dude. Oh, Jay, you don't even know. You don't even know right now. Munch. Sorry, it's gonna be a munching stream. I was very hungry going into this. Fit check. It's not the greatest fit. I just kind of threw this on because, you know, because you can. But we got that like. We got like the like the 2006 vibe going on right now. I don't know. I feel like I'm about to go like listen to Linkin Park or My Chemical Romance. Like, yes, I'm about to go listen to My Chemical Romance. Oh my god, holy shit, dude! Actually got the munchies. Well, I mean, normally you get the munchies when you don't eat all day. Listen, I have a bad habit of not eating until like the night. So by the time it gets to like stream time, I'm just so fucking hungry. But dude, I learned how to make these like sandwiches, and they're so good. Like they're actually so tasty because it's like grilled cheese, but with egg and ham, and it works pretty good. It's got a lot of shit in it. It's not really a grilled cheese at this point, but it's like a very thin fit. I like it. Oh my god, dude. It's like, I take the ham, like, I'll fry up the egg, right? And I'll take the ham, and then fry the ham with some, like, garlic in the same pan. So what you get is, like, this, like, sausage ham stuff. It tastes really good. Keeps fucking falling out, though. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. It's like, you got the egg at the yolk in there, and it's like, ah. Tight roll the jeans at the bottom. Some Monte Cristo with egg. It's something, that's for sure. But it's pretty easy, because, like, yo, it's just 2 pieces of bread, 3 slices of cheese, 2 eggs, and, like, 3 slices of ham. That's it. It's, like, a good amount of food. Like, there's, like, a good amount of calories in here, but it's not, like, you don't have to have, like, a lot of things to make it. Oh my god. I'm sorry, chat. I'm too hungry. I'm eating this. This is not gonna be flattering for me, because I devour this fucking sandwich. Yeah, I was so hungry. I forgot which chat I was in. I started chatting in fucking Soko's chat before the stream, not realizing it was not my chat. I was like talking to people in Soko's stream. I didn't even get to see Soko's reaction, so I feel bad. Sorry, Soko. You knew it? They garlic butter on it when you grill it? Oh. Well, I put garlic on the ham. So like I'll put like salt, pepper, and extra chili powder on the eggs when I'm frying them, and then I'll like flip them. And so you get kind of like a sunny side. What is it called when you like cook a sunny side up, but you like flip it? It's like, I don't remember what kind of egg that is. But it's like a poached egg. I don't remember, but it's like you fry the egg and then you flip the egg over easy. Yeah. So it's like an over easy egg with like salt, pepper, and ancho chili powder, and then on 2 pieces of toast with American cheese on them. And then I take ham, like honey ham, and then I'll like put that in the pan, and I'll put pepper, garlic, and salt on top of that. It works pretty good, chat. So I like it when the yolk isn't quite, you know, you still got a little bit of the runny yolk. Over easy is a little wet yolk. Yeah, I'd say this is over easy because it's like it's somewhat done. It's not like raw or anything, but I like the yolk, the tasty like wet yolk. It is very tasty. I don't know. See, here's the thing, chat. It's like I've made like a couple of these since I learned how to make them, and they're just, I don't know. This is like I can gain weight. I feel like I can gain weight with this. This is my secret weapon. There's gotta be a decent amount of calories in this thing. Your sniff sounds like Minecraft potion drinking. No, it doesn't. I kind of like knew what you were going for there, and so I tried it. It doesn't. It doesn't sound like the Minecraft potion drinking. The Minecraft potion drinking has like the sipping. It's too much of a sip. Was your answer for girl month? I think it was 3,000, wasn't it, for like the entire girl month? But like no, that's like no boy mode girl month, right? So it's like, you know, usually when I go outside, I kind of boy mode because I'm, you know, I'm shy bitch. But it would basically be like, okay, for an entire month, I have to wear like feminine-ish clothes. So it's like, I don't know, I have to think about it because like, I don't know. Is $3,000 enough for that? Probably. I'll probably do it for $3,000. Because okay, so chat, like the part of it is that I would be embarrassed. Like it would be difficult for me, right? But at the same time, I think I just need to get over it. Like I just need to do it. So fuck it. Oh my god, the egg and the cheese is so good. It's so good, chat. I have to make you guys one of these one day. I'd be better if you made a burger with patty, harsh hash browns, and over easy eggs. Maybe. I sent you a ton of dresses. I probably wouldn't wear dresses like every day, cause like, again, dresses are like not casual. Like I'm still gonna wear casual clothes, but like more like probably this out. Like I would wear something like this outfit, like something like this, where it's like you get the Tomb Raider, you get the you get the midriff being exposed, but it's like, you know, 2006 called, they want your outfit back, shit like that. I don't know, I kind of like this outfit, kind of digging it. Every time I think about wearing this like sweater, this Doppel one, I'm like, man, I don't know, is that too cringy? But then I wear it and I'm like, damn, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Explore the perfect summer dress weather. The issue, chat, is I never do anything. I need to like go out and do shit. So it's gonna be, I know I'm gonna go fishing though. So like I'm gonna be going fishing soon. I'm gonna be going to the range soon. So it would be a good time to initiate the girl month, because there's a lot of shit that I have to do coming up that would be like girl monthy, but there's 2 modes: girl mode and tomboy is lesbian mode. Hey, take your dinner pics. I mean, chat, I almost posted in a 4chan thread. I'm very, very tempted to post like my timeline in a 4chan thread just to see what people say. I know I shouldn't. I straight up shouldn't. But like, I'm a little bit like, fuck, dude, it'd be funny. Because I took an old picture of myself and I like compared it to a new picture, and it's like, it's weird. It's like these 2 images are 7 years apart, and yet I look younger in the newer one. Oh my god. Because it's like the yolk and the cheese kind of make an emulsion, and it's like really gooey and delicious. This is so, I don't know, maybe I'm just patting myself on the back for this. Maybe I'm just really hungry, but the sandwich hits. It'd be really cool if you could do it right now, just for the time, just in time for the trip. Yeah. Astra's an introvert. We always know that. I'm like a turbo introvert. Astra 764 on the other hand, at least 27. What kind of bread? It's just white bread. It's just white. But you know, I toasted it, so like so you look 20 in the old photo. Chat, I could like set. Hold on. After I'm finished with this, I'll go downstairs. I'll send that picture to my Discord, so I can show it on stream, the timeline picture, and then I'll probably post it on 4chan because fuck it. Nobody clocked you at all. Several people at work to me asked me where I was going, and I showed them a picture. I got really good reactions. Not one person clocked me. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of Jizzy's coworkers don't. I don't know if any of them have like. Apparently, it keeps coming up where like they keep going like that. They keep thinking I'm a girl or something. Do I look good? Do I look good as this sandwich tastes right now? Because that's pretty good. I'm pretty fucking... Oh my god, dude, this sandwich tastes so fucking good. I'm sorry, I'm like making a mess of myself right now, chat. I'm fucking hungry. Boobs, a lol. At least for the other photo. You can say I just give it Astra to work. Guys, I don't know if it's genuinely if I just really hit this one out of the park or if I'm just really fucking hungry, but... It's just like... I'm like all fucked up right now, chat. I'm like messy. I'm making a mess out of myself, but like, fuck, it's so delicious. I can't even like show you how good this is. Like, I don't know how to like explain to you what's going on here, cause like, ignore my gross ass hands, but like, you got like egg, you got ham, you got like cheese all in this like sandwich, all in the toasted sandwich. So good. The attraction comparison between you and a sandwich is a push. Would you still love me if I was a sandwich? $400 girl voice for 3,000 girl month. Got it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because like it scales up, so you get a better deal the more you do, right? Because technically, if you just did a month's worth of girl voice streams, it would cost more than just doing the girl month. See, that's value, chat. It's value. That's what Astra provides, is value. That's what I provide. More sandwich, please. See, I just gotta like, this is just truly how I feel when I'm eating this sandwich. Don't cook up. Girl month means in public as well. Yeah, that's the whole point. It doesn't mean shit if I just don't use girl month in public. Sandwich for free. Nano. Bachelor arc might happen. This sandwich is fucking banging. Nano, you don't even understand how good this sandwich is. If you were here right now and you were eating this sandwich, you'd go, damn. Damn, Asher, that's a good ass sandwich. Hydrate. Yeah, I will in a second. I gotta finish this sandwich. Oh my god. Cause like, the ham is not just ham. It's like toasted. I like fry the ham in the egg like oil. And I like put garlic and shit on it. The little bit of garlic really goes a long way. Peanut on watch duty. Peanut on watch duty. What? I'm getting filled out. I got one more bite though. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Can she do it? It's the question. Yeah, can I do it? I don't know. I think I can. I think I can. It'll just be awkward. Very awkward for at least a month. Oh my god. Okay. Astra and leaf beef patty look pretty cool with Buffstra. Yeah, I could go to the gym too in like a month. That'd be kind of neat. Chat, look I got the reel got here. I ordered the reel the same time I ordered that the what's gonna call it, the rod. The rod is not here yet, but it's coming. But the reel did get here, so I got my reel. Nano, get it. Better get ready. We're gonna go fishing. It's coming. It's fucking coming. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I wanna go send get the picture of that timeline picture. I wanna show you guys that. So hold on, I'll be right back. Astra's building a rod. Fishy straw. Alright. Okay. I feel like this would work pretty good right now since it's like same color as the jacket. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that doesn't work. Hold on. Does that work, chat? Does that work? God damn it. Microwave pizza is a war crime. Yeah, you're a war crime. Too much. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Ah, fuck. That was a good sandwich, chat. Oh. Okay. All right. Look at I sent over this picture so I could show you guys this timeline. I don't think I've ever like put together like a HRT timeline, but I did it. It's not. I guess it's not a true timeline. It's just like an old ass picture of me versus a new picture of me, and I'm interested to see what you guys think. It's pretty like. I hate this old picture, by the way. I should mention that. I absolutely hate the other picture, but it's like, it's pretty funny. I think. Look at the just what is it? 7 years between these two pictures. 7 years between these two pictures right here, chat. What do you think of that? 7 years. That's what that's how far we've gone. I went from looking like a bored lesbian to a whatever that is. What do you think of that one, chat? Bro and sis. 7 years. You were 13. No, I would have been 15 in that picture. I would have been 13 and. No, I would have been 15, yeah, because that's 2016. I was 15 in 2016. So that's a 15-year-old me there on right here, and this is a 22-year-old me right here. Like, why do I look older when I was 15 than I do now that I'm 20? Interesting, bro and sis. What an old ass picture, BTOS. Did you do something to your hair? It looks great. Oh, thank you. No, I didn't. I just have it. Holy Astra. 15-year-old Astra looks like 18 to 20-year-old lesbian. I really do look like I'm like a psych major or something, and I'm just like, I'm about ready to tell you about like some just retarded economic system. I have that face of like disdain in this picture. I'm not sure why. I don't remember what the context for this picture was, but it's funny. I mean, I just ripped this one from one of my streams, which because I like how my eyes look kind of blue in there, but like, fuck, dude. I really don't know, because like at one point, at some point I'm like, oh, you know, I really like, you know, I changed a lot, but on some other ways I didn't really change that much. I miss the old Astra. The old Astra. No, dude, I was such a goober back then. Look at that face, dude. I was such a goober. I hated that. I hated that. That's probably when I was at my heaviest, too, by the way. I was like 145 when that. You can see my cheeks were a lot more, like, you know, full. But, like, fuck, dude. I look like an elf in that picture. Oh my god, I gotta put this fucking studs in. I'm gonna put some earrings in this stream because I need to do that. I miss the old Nano. Your own worst critic. You gotta be careful that this doesn't ride up too much. You look like very distant relatives, not familiar at all. Really? I feel like I look similar. I just don't know where. I don't know. I feel like my face has definitely been a little bit more feminized. I think that, like, you know, I look better with a little bit more meat in my cheeks, you know what I mean? I think the one that I took, the other picture, like the newer picture, I was like 120 when I took that picture. And I'm like 110. I think I'm like 112 though, so I think I'm gaining weight. Hopefully. Maybe. But we'll see. More meat. I need to like put in these earrings though, so I don't have to redo this. There we go. I found it. Fit check? Alright. We'll do a fit check in here a second. Night and day difference between the two. So much better now by a mile. Really? I
do need more meat in my life. Astra 112 pounds, Maddie 102 G's. Thank you, Lizzie, for the rate of 141. Holy shit! Thank you, Lizzie, so much for the follow or for the. Listen, I'm really tired. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit! Celebratory raid. Keeps going well over there. Celebratory raid. Hot sauce chug. EP strut. All right, fit check. We're doing a fit check. I know this is like a very. I feel like I'm in a 2000s video game right now. I feel like I'm in Tomb Raider. Hold on, let me like put on the hat too. Cause like I feel like these pants show off my butt a little bit better than they could. I'm surprised. But like if I had like a gun, yeah, actually this is perfect. If I hold up this, now I really look like a 2000 action video game character. Especially with like the scar on my side. I can't wait till this furniture gets here. Can't wait for that new furniture. I'm very hyped for the new AK furniture. Did you order the pink furniture? Not yet. I have to make sure that I can afford it. But yes, I will. It is like as soon as I have the stuff to do that. Yes. Basically, as soon as I sell this is my plan. Is as soon as I get the money from this, I'm just gonna use that to immediately buy the other stuff. No, shout out Lizzie. We don't have any mods. We don't have any mods. I don't know how to shout out people on choose your in the character select. I don't know how to shout out Lindsay, but let me give a follow because I don't think I'm following. There we go. Let me follow. I don't know how to shout out, but yeah. Just stop by your PO box. Not today. Tomorrow I will. Ugh. Can I do that? Does that work if I do it? If I do that, so at Lidzio. How do you say that anyway? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that worked. But yes, there you go. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Nope. Damn. This is this kind of stream that you came into. This scuffed. Listen, I run the most scuffed stream on Twitch, and everybody knows it. I even started off the stream chatting in somebody else's chat. This is how you know that it's gonna be a scuffed day. This is scoofed. Kitty staring into the void. She is staring into the void. There's like moths that come up onto that window. Hi, Peanut. There's like moss and stuff that like come up on the window. She likes to freak out. There was a frog there the other day. You better without the hat. What about this hat? What if I just change the hat? If I do this hat, does that look better? There we go. It was a cute frog. We named him Kermit. He was a cute frog. I loved Kermit the Frog. Chat, look at this reel I got though. It came here. Like I got this reel. Look how cool this is. Like I like the colors on it. Like I'm about ready to catch some serious fish with this chat. You have no idea. You have no idea how ready I am to catch some fish. Very nice. Minion or DeBob for today? What? About damn time. I'm excited because that the other rod, the rod that this goes to, is supposed to get here in a couple days. So like on the 12th, I think is when it's like, it'll either get here tomorrow or on the 12th. So it's either like the 9th through the 12th. I think is the range of delivery. Imagine pulling a fish, pulling Astra in the water. I mean, if it was a big enough fish, I could see it happening. I saw a video on YouTube of this guy like catching a big ass fish, like a really big fish, in Florida somewhere off of a bridge, and I'm like, I would not be able to physically do that. Many river fish. Dude, it was a big fish. It was like fucking like this big, and he caught it from a fucking river. Like he must have been in the St. John's or something. What line am I gonna put on it? I don't know exactly, but I know I'm gonna go as light as I can. So like 2-pound test, or maybe 4-pound test. I don't know, because I don't want it to like break as soon as I get like it. So maybe 4-pound test and monofilament, because I feel like that's just gonna be the easiest, cheapest way to do it. But like, I got this little tackle box that comes with like some lures and shit with it, and so it'll be nice. Like I got like these little fishy things that. I got some hooks. I got some lures. I don't know if I'm gonna use any of them. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but because I'm still like so like green when it comes to this. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to fishing. So like I'm gonna get up there and I'm just gonna be like, I hope I'm not gonna be too bad at it. Need jigs for crappie. Hold on, let me go get the box that I got. That came with it. Start somewhere. Chances Astra is swallowing a large swallowed by a large catfish. See, my grandpa sent me this little kit with this little rod, and it's all right. It's got the the shitty reel type on it, but it works. It will. I'm not complaining. It will work just fine. It might work better than the other one for certain things because it's a little bit longer. You know what I mean? It's a bit longer of a fishing rod, and it's also a bit like sturdier, I imagine. You know, it's like a actual proper like fishing rod. But like, and I could just take this reel off of here though. So like, I'm planning on getting like since the rail has to be on like the top, I'm gonna get like a bait caster, like a shitty cheap bait caster, and see if it like. Cause that I feel like that would be better than this thing, because these things suck. But like, I don't really know. I don't know how well I wanna. I know those are hard to use, so I don't know. Stop playing with your rod or you'll go blind. I wouldn't be worried about the giant pythons. Didn't want to see Bastra yet. See, like, you want to hold it like this, but like I'd have to fish it with like this if I wanted to like use this for real. But this feels like good. Like I could like fish with it like this. Like this does feel proper. Like I know it's not how you're supposed to hold this rod, but like, you know, like you do the thing and then you cast it and then you like release that and then you reel it in and. What was the pressing mod business? Oh yeah, we needed to shout out Lidzio, which someone got. Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lidso? I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Wrong rod for open face reel. It is the wrong rod for open face reel. That's why I didn't buy this rod for this. Like I wasn't expecting to get this. My grandpa just sent this to me, so I was pretty happy about that. But it's clearly I need like a bait caster for this rod because like it's one of the top mounted rods like this one. This is how it's supposed to be held. Like this. And that feels a lot more comfortable. But like I feel like I want the real part to be on the other side. Like I feel like I want it like right here. I don't know why. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like the left-handed way or because you're supposed to hold it like this and then use that, but then I don't like the way that feels. But it's good because this way the Jizzy will have a fishing rod too now. So once we go out, even if he does have to use the shitty one for a little bit because I can't immediately buy that little shitty bait caster. But imagine if you buy a bait caster for like $30 off of Amazon. It's probably not the best bait caster either, but it will work. I imagine, you know what I mean? It will probably work. Use the other hand, I feel like someone else is reeling. Change it to the left hand. I know I can like do that, but this one you can't change. Or maybe you can. Maybe there's like an internal, like maybe you can take it apart. I don't know. I have to look at it. I'm not quite sure. There's like a little button here, but it came, chat. It came with all these little like lures. It came with some of these like really cheap bobbers. But it has some other shit in it that are like, you know, pretty useful. I feel like I don't need anything now to like actually go fish. Like as soon as the other rod gets here, I only need the fishing license. It comes with these like shitty cheap little bobbers, which are like garbage, but you might use them anyway because fuck it. But it has these little these little guys in here. It's just like, and it's got these little guys. Look at this. This is like perfect because I can like have this. It's a fairly light little thing, and I could just have this on the end of it. I can like, look at that swim action. You know what I mean? This is pretty good bait right here, I would say. I don't know, but it's also got like, you know, this one. It's also got like proper like, you know, just hooks, standalone hooks like this guy. It's got some other shit. It's got some like bigger hooks in here for like, I don't know, I guess you could catch like bass or something with this one. Hi, Peanut. It's got some like weights here. I feel like I'm gonna need more stuff, but like for a start, I feel like that will work as a starting point. You know what I mean? Hello, Sunny Peach. Close face rod is easier to master. Yeah, it's easier to master, but I don't know. I hear the impression I get is that closed face rods are generally for like kids. But I don't know that for certain, so maybe not. Yeah, there's like a couple of lures in there, you know, that should be like, I feel like I could probably catch like, honestly, I feel like a crappie, really, I just get like a worm and then I'll put it on like one of these hooks. But maybe these hooks are a little big, I don't know, I need some small equipment. Because I'm going ultralight fishing, chat. I'm gonna ultralight it up. That should look alone, she's blurry. Do they have a bait for catching big strong BF? I don't need that bait. I already have my catch. You need to get worms for bait. Just don't try to eat it. I don't know. Are there any professional crappie catchers or crappie? I fucking don't know how to pronounce it. Are there any professional crappie catchers here in chat? Do we have any fishing professionals who know how to catch crappie? Now, I've been looking up videos, dude. I want like a kayak now too. That's not gonna happen for a while, but I feel like a kayak. Like I want to get a boat, right, chat? I want to get like an actual proper boat, but I feel like that's not gonna happen for a number of years, just because I don't have anywhere to put a boat. You know what I mean? It's like they cost money. But like a kayak is something I could theoretically have, right? And like keep it here and like actually just like strap it at the top of my car and then like you get a light enough kayak. You don't really need a truck to even use that. You just put it like strapped to the top of your car and then drive it down to the lake and then just push it in. It's pretty easy. But I don't know. I feel like I want to get like a cheap kayak and then just put like a motor on it, but then like an electric little motor. I think that would probably be good. But I also kind of want one of those like pedal kayaks so that I can build my glute muscles, you know, by using the pedals. Can you swim, Astra? I can swim. I just haven't done it in a long time. Well, anyone steal my kayak? I'd like fucking chain it to the AC system. Pedal kayak, tape like it's on. I feel like a pedal kayak would be like really nice because like I look at like if you're using the oars, you know, you're building these muscles. I don't want to build these muscles, but you're doing the kayak, you know, the like a kayak, the pedal kayak is kind of like these muscles right here, right? It's like I'd be like utilizing these muscles, right? So it's like I'm building these glutes back here if I do it like that. So I'm like. Just like slice a gasoline drum in half and you're set. It's like a regular oil barrel. Where didn't you get that thing? Derek sent it to me. Pedal boats are awful. Used to be plenty on the market. No, I mean like a kayak, not just like a pedal boat, but like a proper kayak. Here, let me see on Amazon. Pedal kayak fishing. They're all like expensive, so like I probably couldn't get one like like too fancy. But like, look at that, right? It's that's pretty easy, you know? And it's got like, it's just a nice little kayak. It comes with pedals, you know? It's got the flap drive. I don't know what that means. I do think it's like nice because it's like you don't want the motor. Like if you had an electric motor or something, then it would be nice. But like you get like you know, scare off the fish. This is nice because like, you just have your pedals there and then you pedal it, and then you don't have to. Then you get to work those glute muscles. You know what I mean? Instead of you know, upper body muscles, which sucks. Was it a 2-piece kayak, dude? I didn't know. It's like a 2-piece. That's kind of wild. That's actually really kind of convenient. I would just be like scared of it coming apart while I was using it. Let's see what else they have. Because like there are a couple ones. Like this one would be fine if it had pedals. Like I think this would be pretty good. But I could also just put like a motor on it, I suppose. Astra got expensive taste. I know, right? Did Astra have something to eat? I did. I ate a sandwich. You didn't. You missed it. You missed it, Trace, and I had the fucking best sandwich of all time a second ago. It was really delicious. Yeah, see, like, these ones are all super expensive. Like, $2,200 for a kayak. That's just so expensive, man. I guess it's like you get what you pay for, I suppose. But, like, I wonder, like, I could also just buy... See, like, this one would be great for building glute muscles, right? Like, I just look at that and think, oh, that's just an exercise, man. That's really nice. But it's like $2,000. Like, that's fucking expensive, man. That one's probably would be the best, to be honest with you. Because it's got, like... Because it's, like, big, and it's got, like, the flap drives. I feel like this would be probably the best. But, I mean, what if I just, like... fishing kayak without the pedal, because you can get them for like semi cheap, right? Like here's one for $400, which is still expensive, right? It's still like out of my current price range, but like you can get from, you know, pretty cheap. You can get from like $300 on here. Like the cheapest Amazon fucking kayak I could find or something. But like you can get like a you know, that's not too bad, right? That's not too terrible. Getting like a $400 kayak that looks pretty decent, and then if I really wanted to, I could get like a kayak motor, like, or something like this, like kayak motor. The only problem is I need somewhere to like actually attach it to, so like I'd have to have like something that, or maybe I could just use that, or I could just use like that, right? I would be tempted just to buy some bullshit like this and just stick it out the back. I feel like that would work. But, you know, that's not too bad. Like, you spend like $600 on it in total. That's still less than what you'd pay for this thing. But this thing is pretty nice, I won't lie. But, like, that's not too bad. You know, it's 6 foot. It's, like, a little bit taller than me. I could do whatever I needed to do on that. It really gives you like a new realm of possibility. It's simply a plan. If you plan on putting some coolers on gear on a kayak, you might want to pack the interior with pool noodles to keep it from sinking. I guess, well, yeah, because I'd want to bring a cooler. That's the whole point, is I want to catch fish and eat the fish, so. I mean, again, it's like something like that is not... You need a bigger car before you can get a boat or kayak. That little wind-up toy you have won't fit in anything. I could put a kayak on the roof of my car, I feel like. I could tie that down if it was light enough. You know, if it was light enough. Here, chat, let's look at Craigslist, alright? Let's look at... I feel like Craigslist is an easier way to get a kayak for cheap, you know? Alright, let's look at this. Minimum price, $20. Maximum price, $500. Let's see, map. Zoom out just a little bit here. There we go. First, let me move my webcam back onto the thing. Peak Florida woman strapping a kayak to your car. It is kind of Florida woman-esque. Here, hold on a minute. Newest, distance, or no, price is low to high. It's like, I could get this for like $60, but this is not small adults. I guess this would work, technically, but I could just like get it like this and get one of those motors and strap it on. I feel like that might be a little dangerous, though, getting something that small. It might be just a little dangerous. What about this one? This is also like a kid's kayak. It's like a little canoe. But you can't put like a motor on a canoe. I can't put a canoe on my the roof of my car. That's the only problem. It's like something like this, maybe? Oh, maybe not. That looks pretty sketch. That doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, I mean, some of these are really kind of small for this price range, but like, you know, I could probably find like a decent sized one for not too much money. Like this one would be pretty good, right? That'd be pretty decent. 130 bucks, 10 foot. Like that would work. I don't know where I'd put the motor, but like, you know, you know, I don't know. Future Astra things. This is not current Astra things. Danger's her middle name. Check offer up. Astra's new fisherman nickname Sharkbait. Need something you can stand on, or at least has a work seat. Yeah. I think because like there are some kayaks that are designed that you just use them as a kayak and you don't fish them, and then there are fishing kayaks. I need a fishing kayak because I want something with like rod holders and stuff like that, but. Because it would be so nice. Because, like, right now, I want to catch crappie, right? Crappie. Okay, someone in chat, please tell me. Is crappie a Midwestern way to say that? Is it crappie or crappie? Because I said crappie, like, around, like, some people, like, not a couple days ago when they were like, it's crappie. And is that, like, is that a northerner thing to say crappie? I thought crappie was the northerner way to say it. Like, a crappie. You know, oh, yeah, you got some crappie there, yeah. Like, is that like, how do you say that word? Either way, right now, it's summer. So they're, like, deeper in the water. So say crappie, I'm from Wisconsin. Oh, shit. Crappie. Oh, yeah. But, like, because in the wintertime, they come up near the shore to spawn. And like, they have, like, their breeding season in, like, really shallow waters. Like, a couple feet deep water. And so, like, you don't really need, like... I genuinely could just drop, like, one of these bobbers onto my rig with some of these, like, one of these smaller hooks. And maybe, like, I could genuinely, like... If it was wintertime, I could take, like, that rod I have... like, this one. Hook up, like, one of these bobbers to it, to the line. Along with, like... this fucker... and like this fucker, and I like put these all three together, you know what I mean, like about like right there. I could probably catch some crappie pretty easily if I had to guess. But now, right now, since it's summer, they're all like deeper in the water. They're like deeper in the lake. They kind of go down to deeper waters, so they're not quite at the same place. Now I have to cast further off the shoreline to catch them. Which, I guess is fine, but it would just be easier if I had a boat, and I could just go to wherever they are. Rarely ever pronounce it crappy. Hear it pronounced crappy. I always hear crappy. People in the South say crappy. Is that a Southern, like... Is that like a... Fuck, dude, hold on. Now I gotta, like, look this up. Am I outing my Northern heritage right now? Is it crappie or crappy? Why is it pronounced crappie? The crappyfisher.com. Crappie are among the most popular panfish in North America, well known for the delicious flavor. Fishing for crappie is a favorite pastime for anglers up and down the county or country, with freshwater fish being viewed as great fun to fish and crew. Widespread popularity of the crappie has led to a rather interesting development. However, it's with two prominent pronunciations of the word crappie. For most of the world, crappie isn't pronounced as it's spelled, like the countless words English. Instead, it's pronounced crappie. Many feel like this pronunciation of crappy, with it being widely used in parts of the country, there are many English that are adamant that crappy is pronounced exactly as it's spelled. Why? What? Crappy is what is it though? It's not answering my question. Like, is it a regional thing? It's crappy French. What? That's not what I want. I want to know, like, is it, what is it? How is it pronounced? Because, like, God damn it. Crap P. What are we even watching? I don't know. I thought I was watching something that was going to help explain this. I did not. Do you ever think about spearfishing? Lionfish are invasive and delicious. I would think about spearfishing. I think lionfish are more south Florida, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know if you need to spearfish them, but maybe I'm thinking of the wrong fish. Let me know if you figure it out. King of the Hill live action. Boy, would King of the Hill say it crappy or crappie? Would he say it like gosh darn crappie, or would he say it like a gosh darn crappie? I don't know. That's the real question. Does it matter? Does it speckled perch? I think is like the actual term. Crappie, because like I kind of prefer crappie. I'm not gonna lie. Crappie just sounds like it. And honestly, it sounds more Midwestern to say it like crappie. You know, it's like, oh, you go down to the lake, yeah, and get some crappie, don't you know? Oh yeah, you get some nice big old crappie down there. Oh yeah, it's saying crappie. You know, it sounds like you go down south and get some crappie. You say me? See. That seems more like how you'd say it down in the good old country of southern country. You know, when down you catch fishing for crappie. You see what I'm saying? That popular fish. King of the Hill is made today. Dale would be the leader of the group, and they'd all look up to him. Astra has opportunity to pick one way or the other. What? That was a stretch, boobs. That was a real stretch. I don't know. King of the Hill is sacred ground. It is pretty sacred ground. Whoa! I've tried to watch that show so many times. I can't do it. I've like tried to watch it. It's like hard. It's like I know it's like a funny show, but like I can't. You have a Midwestern accent anyway, so crappie's okay. Do I really have that much of a Midwestern accent? Like, is it something you could hear? Like, if for all you southern folk down in there in my chat, you know, if you were to go to a store and hear me talking, what would you assume about me? Would you assume that I'm a Westerner, a Midwesterner? Fit check? I'll do a fit check. Also earring fit check. I put them in because like I hadn't worn earrings in a hot minute, and I don't want my ears to close. Do I have a Midwestern accent said in a Midwestern accent? Listen, I don't know. What is it? What is a Midwestern accent? Like how do I get out of the Midwestern? Can I like adopt a new accent? Can I get a new one? I don't like my old accent. Can I get a new one? You have a pretty neutral accent. It's more internet accent than anything. That's what I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like there are a couple things I say that are like internet accent-y wise, but like pretty neutral. I wouldn't say like I don't know. Just girl voice is not Astra's girl voice is not Midwestern. I mean, I guess honestly the girl voice is more. Maybe the only way I can ditch my Midwestern accent is by just using the girl voice all the time. The rule of accents is you can only replace one with the worst one, so choose wisely. Well, what would Fuck, dude, I don't know. What would the funny Astra accent be? Should I get like a New York accent? Like, yeah, did I get a New York accent? I'm going to New York. I figure you're from Kentucky. Kentucky. No, isn't Kentucky also the South? I don't know. I'm too north for that. Anyway, fit check. So chat. We're about ready to go fishing. You can already see it in action. Like, look at it. It's like, could you imagine, doing some fishing like this, and you see this weird ass motherfucker on the bank? Sound like the host of Ridiculousness. That shit has a tinge of Minnesota accent to my ear. What does everyone else think? I mean, I do, I grew up in Iowa, so it makes sense, kind of close to those parts. I definitely have, like, relatives, like, my uncle and my aunt and my uncle. Definitely very, oh yeah, don't you know, oh yeah. Go down to the Minnesota, go down to the lake, don't you? Oh yeah, they go down to the lake, yeah, oh, but you betcha. You betcha, oh yeah. It is kind of close to those parts. I remember one time we were vacationing in Minnesota for something, doing like a family vacation. Because we went to Minnesota a lot because we have family in Minnesota. And so I used to do this thing where I had to drink cornstarch every night mixed with chocolate milk. And by the way, that's awful. Don't ever do it. But I had to do it every night for my blood sugar. And we didn't have any chocolate milk. And so we tried to use Gatorade, which I immediately threw up because it was so nasty. So then my mom, like, at late ass at night was, like, scouring this small city to try to find some chocolate milk. And she ended up going to, like, a bar, and there was some drunk guy there that was like, Minnesota got a new zoo. They put a fence around Iowa. And I think about it that often. That accent came very easily. How's the girl voice coming along? You practice it off stream? I don't practice it off stream, but I should. I really should practice it off stream. It's something I really gotta work on more. I think I'm close to having it being, like, pretty consistent. Where it's easier to find, like, the point where it's, like, comfortable for me to talk out. Like, right here is pretty easy. I can talk, like, up here, but it starts to sound, like, really forced if I do that, and, like, it hurts my throat after a while. So it's, like, about finding the right spot where the girl voice sounds right. Astra once had to drink chocolate milk to live as a child. I did, chat. I might have to again, because I've been feeling, like, I'm naturally dizzy again. Chat, remember, like, a couple months ago when I was, like, dying? And I was, like, missing a lot of streams because I was so fucking tired. I started to feel that way again, and I'm a little bit concerned. Just, like, I'll fucking just be so tired and, like, dizzy. But I feel like I've been eating a little bit better, so maybe that's, I don't know. Girl voice kind of sounds like Valley Girl, which is perfectly fine. Every now and then I get ads on TV about visiting Iowa. Really? Fuck, dude. Why would you ever go to, imagine going to Iowa as a vacation. Like, who, the fact that they're spending money on ad campaigns for Iowa means they think that at least somebody is gonna watch that and think, oh, I'm gonna go to Iowa and, like, vacation there. Why? Why would you ever do that? Mountain Dew deficiency? Maybe. Don't cook your meth on your house will blow up. There's nothing in Iowa. I liked Iowa when I visited. Well, I mean, okay, but, like, what about Iowa did you like? What was there even? What Disney has, like, seeing stars? No, Disney is, like, as in I'm, like, actually dizzy. Like, I like the whole world is kind of spinning a little bit. But, like, what did you even like in Iowa? What was there that you enjoyed? I mean, I guess you'll have to see, because you'll have to compare it to Florida, I suppose. Because, like, fuck, dude, Iowa sucks, man. I would not vacation in Iowa if I didn't have, like, I'm probably going to have to go back to Iowa, at some point. I'm probably going to have to, like, visit. I don't think I'm ever going to live in Iowa again, hopefully. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. But, like, I don't, I'll have to go back there because I have family there, right? And I have to, like, all your husband competition. What about the state fair? The state fair's alright. It's definitely not like anything to write home about. I feel like there are other state fairs in the country that do a lot better. The Iowa State Fair is great if you're a good old country boy and you like a lot of livestock, because that's what Iowa State Fair is really good for. Is if you're looking at competition sheep, competition llamas, competition horses, competition cows, and let's not forget competition chickens and mini RC car racing. That's all the stuff the Iowa State Fair. I swear to God. Iowa got a town named Bussy next to a town named Cumming. You drinking enough water because this can be caused by dehydration. I think I'm drinking enough water. Maybe not. I'd only visit Iowa in the summer. Why? I would not visit Iowa in the summer. Visit Iowa if you're gonna visit Iowa. If you're gonna like do that to yourself, do it in the fall. Do it in the fall or the spring. Don't do it in the summer. Don't do it in the winter. For God's sake. Like, genuinely, like, we're in full swing summer right now in Florida, right? It's like, we're in full Florida summer. But yet, every time I walk outside, I'm like, Iowa's just as bad. Like, Iowa summers get just as bad, to be honest. Like, genuinely, Iowa summers are, like, not that much, not really better. In my opinion, at least. Maybe I just haven't experienced Florida summer to the max, but I don't know, it's not... It's like lasts longer in Florida, but the intensity is definitely more like the same intensity. Peaked my canopy. We're 50-50 on thunderstorms this weekend. I packed my canopy. Oh shit. Feel bad that Astra can't ride any fair rides. Yeah, I don't know. Like there is literally like nothing in Iowa that I would like want to go see. Like in terms of like touristy things, like there's nothing. You go to Iowa State Fair, like, maybe if you're really into deep-fried bullshit, and, like, it's kind of disappointing, though. I feel like if you're gonna go to the Iowa State Fair, you're gonna be disappointed. Because there's no parking, and it's like, a pain in the ass to get in and out of the State Fair. And then, like, once you get there, there really isn't that much to do. There's, like, a lot of food vendors. So if you're into, like, shitty carnival food, then, yeah, you'd probably like it. They have deep-fried butter there. And they have like some rides, but they're really not. I've never actually been on one of the rides there. There's like the attraction. You can go into like the whatever fucking building, and there's like a butter cow. That's probably the neatest thing you can see there. But other than that, if you don't like livestock and like livestock shows, then it's not the greatest. So you've been in Florida in August, September. You haven't experienced full strength summer. Well, I moved here in August, so I in August 17th, I will have been here for a full year. And so it's like, I've already been through August, September. That wasn't so bad. But then everybody tells me, oh, well, last year we didn't get it that hot. And I'm like, don't get me wrong. It is hot and it's swampy here. I'm not going to, like, say it's not hot and swampy in Florida, because it is. Like, let's be honest, it is. It's just that the humidity, for some reason, feels better than it does in Iowa. Like, Iowa has less humidity, but harsher humidity. I don't know how to... Maybe it's like the climate or something, but, like, it's... the heat... 95 degrees in Florida is a more comfortable 95 degrees than it is in Iowa. For me, anyway. I don't know. Is that a Florida panther on a cat tree? Yeah. Oh, hi, Peanut. Florida panther. But which other state has a life-size cow made out of butter? Yeah, that's a good point. But like, they only have it one time a year. And I will say this: every time I think about going to the Iowa State Fair, I do like the Iowa State Fair, and I kind of want to go at some point, you know, in the future. Like, if I'm gonna like maybe next year, I'll go to the Iowa State Fair. It's coming up here. It's coming up in August. It's next month. So. I don't know, maybe I could go back to Iowa to the Iowa State Fair, either this year or next year, because like, I'm sure that my mom would just fucking love to see me. But I really want to. They have honey lemonade at the Iowa State Fair, and I swear to God, it's pretty fucking good. I won't lie, it's pretty fucking good. Like every time I've gone to the Iowa State Fair, and I've gone a couple times, every time I've gone to the Iowa State Fair, the honey lemonade is always my like go-to. Which other state? Yeah. So you reminded me to make honey lemonade. Don't you have a lot of stuff left at your old home? Well, not there. I have it in a storage unit. Which they upped my price, by the way. They like changed ownership. I was paying like $30 a month for my storage, and now I'm paying like $80 a month for it, which is garbage. Fucking garbage. They didn't even tell me either. They're just like, oh, here's your bill. Oh, okay, that's way more expensive than I thought. I go to State Fairs to ride rides and funnel cakes. Well, there's not that many rides, but there are funnel cakes there at the Iowa State Fair. Can we pay to see you watch the Rick Astley video on loop? Depends on how much you want to pay. I don't know. That lemonade is pretty good though. So it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll go back next year because I really don't. The idea of going back to Iowa next month sounds awful. It sounds so fucking bad. $80 a month is insanely cheap compared to here. Usually storage lockers start at $150 a month unless if they're small ones and not climate controlled. Well, it is a small one. It is relatively small, but the issue is it's upstairs. Like it's in this big storage unit place, and it's like on the second floor, and so you have to go take an elevator to get to it. So it was like, yeah, the bottom floor storage units are like $120 or so, but like the back of the top floor was like $30, and that's when I bought it, and I was like, hell yeah, $30 is manageable. But now they changed ownership. And now it's like now it's like $80, and so it's like fucking goddamn it. It's like it fucking sucks. Like I wish I didn't. It's like an $80 a month fucking like bill that I have to deal with. You know, it's just another bill that's really annoying. Surely Florida has better lemonade than Iowa. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess so. Because, like, Iowa, you can't grow lemons in Iowa. So, probably, maybe I could just make my own honey lemonade. That'd probably be better than going back to Iowa for that shit. Yeah, I should make some lemonade. I haven't had, like, fresh Florida citrus yet, and I don't know why. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Thank you for everything for getting a sub to Sunday Peach. I feel like getting some like proper like shit. There's always like farmers markets and shit that are around me though. So just go to one next week and pick up some lemons, and I can do some shit with that. Should doing car derby? I don't know. Thank you, Tracy, if you can do the sub to Shockwaves. Thank you so much. Did you change your did you change your stream schedule? It's Monday in Florida, right? Yeah, it's Monday. I didn't stream on Saturday, so I moved Saturday stream to tonight. That's why I'm streaming today, because I didn't stream on Saturday. So there's still going to be a stream tomorrow. We're still doing the tomorrow stream. I am going to take it a little bit easy tonight. I'm not like doing a whole big long stream, but like I'm just doing a little stream because I'm pretty tired. Why can I not hear the background music? Oh, there it is. I was like, I'm pretty fucking like bleh right now. I don't know where that's comes from. So I'm just like, I haven't been able to like, yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling like I have a doctor's appointment in a couple days, which I don't really exactly know if I'm gonna be able to make it to that appointment because like, I need to like, I don't know if my car will make it. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. Like, I don't think my car will make it the 40-minute drive to my doctor's appointment because it will like, if it gets too hot, it will like shut down. If it gets too hot. Uber? I don't have money for an Uber, so I'm not gonna Uber. I'd like to Uber, but I don't have any money for that. Originally, Oscar was thinking about taking me, but the appointment, because it's on the 10th when Oscar gets here. So, but it's like, it turns out it's like earlier in the morning than I thought it was, and I don't think he gets here till later. So I was like, fuck. What about Dabo? That's the problem. Dabo is hit or miss sometimes. He there's a decent chance that he'll be sleeping and that I will not be able to wake him up. I just need to what time? It's at like 5 and 6 a.m. I'll get there between 5 and 6. Oh, shit, if you're getting there that soon. Well, I don't know, maybe. Well, let's see. I'll figure out something. Because, like, I don't know. How much would an Uber be? Oh, probably like a good amount. Like, what is it, like a 40-minute trip round, so 2 ways, so it's like 45 minutes with tolls. It's like a 50-minute drive without tolls. I don't remember. I'll find it. It's like, it would be like 80, 120 bucks to do an Uber, and that's just too much, man. That's too much. Try taking the gas cap off the BMW next time it's acting up. If the cap vent is stuck closed, I can do what it's doing. That's a good idea, but I'm fairly certain here's the thing, chat, about it, right? It's like, when I think of, like, the condition that the car's in, it makes a lot more sense that it's, like, kind of, it needs a tune-up. It needs new spark plugs, it needs new coils, it needs new spark plug wires, and if I get those things done, honestly, it'll probably be just fine. Because the spark plugs probably haven't been changed in 20 years, chat. And I've been running the same spark plugs, because I tried to put new spark plugs in when I got it, but the fucking, the things on the spark plug wires came off on the spark plugs, and so now I can't replace them. So I have to replace the spark plug wires as well as the spark plugs. So it's like fucking, like, I don't remember how much the spark plug wires cost, but they're like, it's like $100 or something like that. And so it's like, so I have to do that. But it's like, to expect it to not be acting up when its spark plugs are fucking 20 years old is a little bit unfair to the car. It's honestly in fairly decent condition. It just needs a little tune-up. If I had like $400 I could just dump into the car, it would probably run just fine. But, you know. It should needs a doctor in the chat to step up, because then you're a licensed diesel mechanic. Exactly. They could donate clinic hours instead of cash. Why do I feel like, ugh? I did get that blood test back though, and I didn't see what my testosterone was, because I did a blood test a couple of weeks ago, and I thought maybe my testosterone, I don't know, because like beforehand I had like I did a test not too long ago, like a while ago, I guess, but it was like my testosterone was like 60, or no, my testosterone was like 120, and my estrogen was like 60. And before I had an estrogen of like 300 with a testosterone of like -3, or not -3, but less than 3, which is pretty good. But I didn't like, but then it had like gone back, and like I had more testosterone, and it was not great. But then I just did this test, and I'm not sure how much testosterone I had, but my estrogen was at 500. So it might be part of my problem. So the car for 400, now you have 400 to fix the car, easy. Die high check for Fisher Girl. It's a BMW, so expecting it to run and not break down every 5 miles is pretty unfair to the car. That's fair. To be fair, I warned you about that when she considered buying it. Yeah. But, I mean, listen. Think about it this way. I bought that car for $3,500, non-running, in a field in Iowa. I towed it back to my apartment, my shitty apartment. I threw a new starter in it, and then I drove that bitch across the country. And to be fair, it had sat for like 6 years before I touched it. So it's, the fact that it's gotten this far and that it still reliably gets me and Jizzy to work every day, it's not bad, right, chat? It's not bad. You gotta give it some credit. You gotta give it something. I keep wanting to buy a BMW, then I remember what it's like the BMW, so I don't. Luckily, Ash has a doctor. Unluckily, they went to Hollywood Upstairs Medical College and graduated behind Dr. Nick. Screaming into the void, pretty standard for us here in Astra land. Is 500 for estrogen? I don't know what's a good amount for estrogen. Apparently, like, a normal range is from like 250 to 400, so a little bit higher than that. I don't know if it's a problem being higher than that, but I don't know. I could like look at my panel. Let me look up my my lab results. Let's see here. I have to like log back into the thing. Somewhere. What the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. measurement or units are important. Is 500 a lot? Depends on if it's pennies or not. If it's in pounds of 12 like sevens, on the other hand. If the BMW had a LS, it would still be running. I no. Okay, I wanna go to the portal. I just wanna go to the portal. I don't want to check into my appointment. I just want to go to the portal. God damn it, no. Alright, what if I just go to, like, here, and then I, like... Did I just have it open? Oh, here we go. Website. If I go to their website, can I just, like, log in through here? God damn it, I have no idea. Wait, actually, wait a minute. Damn. No. 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 I have no idea. I thought it would have been in my chat, but in my like text history, but it wasn't. Boomer sure wants to grill and fish, right? I do. It's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to go fish. I just want to go fish and chat. I just want to like get like a cooler and some ice and like some water. Bring that cooler to the lake and just fucking catch some crappie, crappie. And then and then pull that shit back out of the water and then eat it right there. I need to like stare some like child in the eyes and I just take a bite out of a live fish. That sounds like a skit, like a Sam Hyde skit. Peak Boomer or Gen X would be driving SBI, SBC, or IROC though. I feel like peak Boomer would be taking like a canoe. Ah, fuck, dude. Oh man, I'm so tired. But I'm like excited. I'm so excited, chat, because this rod is gonna get here soon, and I'm really excited for what it does. Cause it's gonna look at this. Look how pretty this reel is. Look how pretty this is. This is gonna look really nice when it's like on the actual like, you know, fishing rod. You know what I mean? Like I could just imagine, you know, just like, wow, and then like. Have you watched Sam Hyde's Fish Tank? Blondie is digging it. I watched the first season, like the recap of the first season. I know they're doing like a medieval thing right now, which is really fucking funny. I watched PKA where they had like Sam Hyde for like 10 minutes, and they just had him like, is like, my name is Dracula. I am a real vampire. It's like they're doing like a medieval like RPG like shit, and everybody's in character, and they have to just stay in character for like 2 weeks. It's fucking funny. It's like I had the race where I tell them I give them $500 to win the foot race. Oh, who won? Oh, nobody. I kept the money. Take a bite out of live fish. It would not. I wouldn't. Not unless you want bacteria. I mean, I could. I don't think I could do that. I think I'd like throw up, but I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm gonna bring a knife with me, and I'm gonna. Fuck it. I need to get. I don't really want to use my like butterfly knife for this. I was gonna use my butterfly knife, but I need to get like a little stiletto knife, like stiletto flip knife. Like honestly, I need to get something like I swear to God, I'm just gonna order it off of Amazon, but like something like this. You know what I mean? I saw a couple of these that look like they're decent. Oh, there you go. Fucking something real like, oh yeah, here, I think this is the one I was looking at. Like that's pretty decent, you know what I mean? Like it's just a little tiny blade, you know? Like that's all I need, right? And then I could use that. I could bring that with me, and I could like have that like use it because it's nice and skinny and long, so I can like cut the fish's brain, and then I can cut its gills because that's really what I want. I just want something that's pretty small, pretty like thin that I can just take and like get the fish like cut the fish's brain really quickly, and then I can like cut the gills as well. I kind of like that. Yeah, so that would be perfect. We just have something like that. It's like the Ikejime thing without the little spinal cord capper. Is that right, Knife? If she could become a plastic surgeon. I got you several knives. Yes, you did. But none of them are like, a lot of them, see, I don't know if I have one here right now. I do have a lot of knives, but none of them are like that thin. And it's like, I really want one that's really thin because I'm trying to like use it as a spike almost. I'm not trying to slice the fish's head open. I'm just trying to like stick in this knife so it like I can puncture its brain and like kill it quickly. You know? Boomer should just wants a fishing rail. Just recently I'll have them for you when I come down. Oh shit, okay. Okay, well, never mind. I probably won't go fishing until Oscar comes down. Maybe I'll go fishing with Oscar. Oscar, do you have a fishing rod? Maybe you should bring that with. Maybe we could go fishing while you're here. Because I know I need to get my fishing license, but I'm gonna wait until I get my normal license updated first, because I need the updated normal license to get the fishing license. Should I clam down with the fish puns? Oh, plastic sturgeon. I didn't even catch that one, Boobs. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I have a fishing rod, maybe I'll borrow one. I'm not much of a fisher though. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe not then. We'll see. I am going fishing though. Soon. I'm gonna go fishing soon, chat, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Because I actually cannot wait to go fishing. I've had this fucking itch for weeks now, chat. Like over a month. I've been like dying to go fishing. And now I'm gonna be able to go out. I can't wait. I need to get like a little cooler or some shit so I can like actually keep the fish and bring it. I really want to try cooking fish. Like I really want to get like like catch a fish and like cook it. I feel like that's really like cozy. You know what I mean? Like something about like going through the process of catching the fish, storing the fish, like, you know, killing the fish, bleeding the fish, keeping the fish on ice, and then like, you know, filleting it up, and then like seasoning that shit, and then frying that shit. I feel like that's pretty cozy. I don't know. Behead the fish so you can absorb its power, and then there could be only one. There can be only one. There's certain rules that you're not supposed to like behead the fish until you like, I don't know if it's every lake, but certain lakes, it's like if there's a size limit on certain fish, then you can't like fillet them or cut their head off until you're done fishing, because that way if like a game warden comes up and they can like measure your fish to make sure you're like within legal limits. Really nice. Really nice. You know what though, this feels like a really nice, I don't have any like preference for how good reels are, but this feels like a fairly decent reel. This is super cheap. Like what was this, like 20 bucks for this thing? It's super fucking cheap, man. I don't know, I feel like it's pretty decent though. It feels like it's good. It feels good quality. Like it does not feel like a cheap, it doesn't feel like a cheap reel or anything like that. And when I like spin it, it feels really nice. It's got 11 bearings in it. Whatever that means. It's like, I don't know, it should be kind of interesting. Got a nice little break here. Imagine Astra seeing a shark while fishing. It's possible. I mean, not probably in the lake, but like, I imagine that before long we'll go saltwater fishing too. And then there actually is like, we could actually possibly catch sharks if we do that. I don't know how many of my viewers actually want to see fishing content, but it doesn't matter. We're doing fishing content. I have a gill iron of cheese, a gill iron. What? I don't even get that one. I don't get a lot of these fish puns. I'm not a full-on angler yet. I need to become a full-fledged angler. This is like the same color as my pedal car too. I really like this. It's like a pretty reel. It's just so pretty. I'd like to see a doctor report content. I'd like to see doctor report content. I mean, I guess I could. I could be like, well, the doctor said I am dying. I know I had a heart murmur a long time ago, and we just never looked into it. Like, I remember I took a test like a long ass time ago, and then there wasn't really anything substantial that came from that. But I remember the doctors being like, yeah, we saw like a kind of a murmur, you know, probably nothing, but probably get it checked out, and I never did. So maybe I'm just like, maybe the dizziness is just coming from like, not, you know, something wrong with like my heart, which hopefully is not the case, but I don't know, it could be. It could be. I want to see Astra trying to fish, then her patience gets the best of her. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be, because like I always figured that like when I was so I went fishing a decent amount when I was younger, not like a whole lot like probably like 5 times in total when I was like younger. But like I remember my grandpa used to take me to this pond at his like friend's like property. Like his friend had a property that had a pond in it that had like stocked fish. And I guess it must have been like overpopulated or something, because I swear to God, when I was doing it, like when I was fishing, I consciously was like, okay, this isn't what real fishing is like though, right? Like this is not I am like spoiling myself when it comes to fishing, because like I swear to God, I would I would just lower the bait into the water for like 10 seconds and lift it back out, and I would have a fish. Like literally just, oh, here's another one, throw it back, there's another. I swear to, it must have been the same fucking fish though. I swear to God. So like I know I'm kind of expecting, you know, maybe I'm fully prepared that if I go out fishing that I might not catch anything. I might just not catch anything. I'm fully prepared, but we'll see. We'll see. Doctor report content. I'm mostly gonna talk about like ask my doctor to see if I can get a nose job, another one, because this is like becoming hard to breathe. I need an actual rhinoplasty for non-cosmetic reasons. Like it's starting to get hard to breathe out of my nose again. Get your vitamin D levels checked. Your vitamin D can cause dizziness. I did have to take vitamin D pills a while ago. The stories on when Europeans got here suggests spots along New England that are actually loaded naturally with fish once. Give a man a fish, then he eats a day. Teach a man how to fish, and they overfish them to extinction. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why there's rules and shit for, you know, that nowadays, right? It's like, you can't... There's bag limits. You can't just like take as many fish as you want. You gotta like, if you're gonna catch like there's like a limit in Florida of 50 panfish for like per day, which is a lot, to be fair. Like I don't think I'll ever catch more than 50 panfish in a day. I could take a nap while you get your consult. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, probably. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It probably won't take too long. But we'll see, because like I gotta talk to her about some shit, and hopefully I'll be able to like actually bring it up. Because I want to see if I could like get the insurance for like the nose job. I also want to see if there's like other surgeries. Like I want to see if my insurance will cover my surgeries. Like if I could get an orchiectomy and I could like have that be paid for, I would just totally do that. Like I would just immediately do that. I just like how blue it is. Like, it's got nice blue up here. Like, fuck, dude. I keep looking at this thing, and I'm like playing with it like a fidget toy. I'm like, worried if I'm gonna break it accidentally, but it's so fun to play with. See, chat, I got like all my lures all ready to go. Fuck, dude. I'll go fishing, chat. I'm gonna go fishing. You know, I hope it's gonna, like, you know, astrotisms, they come and go, but they add. It's like, I still have the same astrotism for cooking that I have had for, like, a while. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still, like, into cooking. And it's nice, because it's like, that was something that I kind of had that, you know, astrotism for, where I just kind of became obsessed with it for a little bit. But it's like, I actually gained something from that. Like, I constantly used cooking. Like, I constantly, like, before I moved to Florida, I did not know how to cook, chat. And now I do. And, like, I do it relatively consistently, which is, I feel like that's a win. I feel like that's at least a little bit of a win. One astrotism that has not been fulfilled is highly toxic fire extinguishers. Yes, I fucking desperately want one of those. For no good reason other than I just want one. But, that... I don't think that will benefit me. Fishing, I feel like, is a life skill that could benefit me. You know what I mean? Like, if I know how to fish properly, I feel like that's something that, like, that can, like, help me. And, like, cooking, I honestly think that, like, a lot of people are going to learn how to cook at home. Like, a lot of young people, because I feel like we're going to come to a point in this country where it's just, you cannot afford to eat out. And it's, like, that's going to happen. And young people are going to starve to death because they don't know how to fucking cook. So, like, at some point, you know, I'm, like, pretty thankful that I at least, like, I got into it. You know, I got, like, obsessed with that pan. And I love that pan. And I still use that pan all the fucking time. But now I get to merge, like, the fishing shit and the cooking shit. So I can, like, merge the two tisms. Except for chicken wings and pizza. Yeah. Thank you, Sky Beal, for the follow. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so full from that fucking sandwich I made earlier. It was so good. That's so good. I don't know how to explain to you how good that sandwich was, chat. That was a fucking good sandwich. Average Farm crew members. That's the thing about, like, eating at home, though. It's like, I feel like it's so much better than going out. Like, genuinely. Like, if you can learn how to cook and you can, like, be patient enough to just do it, the end result is, like, significantly cheaper than going out to eat, and it's significantly better. Like, significantly better than going out to eat. Can I give you my opinion, quick opinion on LGBT and leave? I mean, I don't really think it's, relevant. I don't know why. I'm not, like, I don't know why that would matter. Like, why... so long as you're not, like, an asshole about it, maybe. Sure, I guess, but, like, I don't really want to get into politics. I try to keep politics out of the... I try to keep politics out of the stream. Though I do bring up politics more than I should. If a gay man wants to marry a gay woman, I've got nothing against it. Okay. Isn't that just saying that you're, like, not okay with gay people with extra steps? I'm okay if you're gay, so long as you still marry a woman. Like, doesn't that defeat the whole point? Like, if you're gay, you're into dudes, you're not gonna... I'm okay if you're into dudes, so long as you just don't actually fuck them. Man, I don't understand, like, why other people care what other people put their dicks. I never understood that. It's like, you can't enjoy something because I find it weird. Hardy heart. It's probably something smaller than it appeared due to small hands, but it looked pretty big. I mean, it's a normal size. That was normal bread, right? Normal white bread. It wasn't like big bread or anything. It was just normal white bread. It's okay if Asher brings up politics. She's the streamer. Yeah, it's okay if I bring it up because, you know, it's like I'm the streamer. I can talk about politics all I want. I could preferably say, okay, in this chat, you want to hear something controversial? You want to hear a spicy take from Astra763? I don't think T should be an LGBT. There should not be the T does not belong in LGBT. It just straight up doesn't. T is a gender identity. It is about your gender identity and has nothing to do with your sexuality. But being lesbian, being gay, and bi are all sexualities. But transgenderism is not. Why the fuck do they just lump that in with everything else? It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be on the fucking word. Like, why? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't think the T should be in the thing, man. I don't think the T should be in the thing. I don't know, man. I don't know, Ganners, your name has VTEC in it, and that's kind of gay. There's no need for any of the letters, just G. Nah, I think there are like there's a room for the other letters, but only LGB. I feel like that's the only way they like. I feel like that makes sense because if someone's like a lesbian, that describes them, right? If someone's gay, that pretty much accurately describes them. If someone's bi, it kind of, you know, also does the same thing, right? I don't know. I just don't think T should be in it because it's like I'm not, my gender identity is not a sexuality. Just want to poke my finger in your belly. Send 80 complaints to @spicycow.org. Just learned something today. There's a way to punish bad rainbows. They get sentenced to prison and light sentence. What? Oh my god. Fucking boobs. Stop it. Rainbows. They get sentenced to a prism. Oh god. Because bi and lesbian and gay is all gay. But not, no, it's generalizing it. That's the most like boomer take ever, man. If you're gonna come out here, talking about this shit, you better come out with a name that doesn't have the word VTEC in it. Because if you got VTEC in your name, instantly discredited. None of your opinions matter if you got VTEC in your name, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. VTEC is... You want to know what's really gay? VTEC. What, lesbian, bi, whatever the fuck. Nah, it's like, you want to know some real, like, gayness? Go VTEC, dude. Oh, yeah, I love my engine to not make as much power for most of the RPM range. But then when the VTEC hits, bro, you realize VTEC is all VTEC is your engine making less power beneath, like, 5,000 RPM. Why not just make as much power as you can all the time? Isn't that with the true, like, isn't that, like, kind of more performance-orientated? Like, wouldn't you just have it producing the maximum power it can produce throughout all of the RPM range instead of just having it be at the very end of it? Isn't that kind of super gay? Yeah, it helps me save money on fuel. Why do you care about fuel if you're trying to go fast? Fucking pick one, dude. Get a Prius if you care about fuel economy, man. Better for the economy and the environment? It's not better for the environment. I'm gonna tell you right now, Chief, it's not better for the environment. As someone who knows, like, cars and car emissions, it's not better for the environment. I'm gonna tell you right now, buddy. It's not. If VTEC hits different because it's stupid. It's fucking really stupid. It's not. It's really not, dude. It's really not. It's really not. I don't know, VTEC, I just always have, like, a twinge of just, like, ugh, when I see VTECs. Because it's, like, your front-wheel drive. So, automatically off the bat, you're a bad sports car. Because it's your front-wheel drive. And the VTEC, it's an inline-4 that's been cucked. Like, the air flow has been cucked. Until you get to, like, 5,000 RPM. So not only is it front-wheel drive, it's an inline-4, and then they added a whole bunch of complicated bullshit to the valve train to make it fucking S2000 NSX is rear-wheel drive. Yeah, but that's Honda. Like, fucking Honda, dude. I don't know. The S2000 has got to be the just... When I think of a Miata, I think of a guy in his mid to early 20s who's maybe a little bit, like... You know what I mean? He's just a normal car guy, right? For the most part. When I think of fucking an S2000 driver, I think of an old guy in his late 50s who bought it because he couldn't afford a Corvette. And he's like, it's just as good. It's like, listen, dude. I don't know how to say this, but S2000s are really, really boring. NSX, the old ones, like from the 80s, 90s, those were cool. The new ones are dumb, but that's beside the point. But like, the old NSX was really cool. That's the only cool car Honda's ever produced, in my opinion. I just don't like Honda, bro. I just don't like Honda. Miatas don't have variable valve timing, though. Miatas are just straight up inline-4. That's the thing about a Miata. The amount of power you get on a Miata is the amount of power you get on the Miata. You can adjust it to make more power, but that's it. It's not cucking itself through most of your power band. It's just giving you as much power as it can make at all times. Meanwhile, like, a fucking Honda Civic is gonna be, like, cucking its power output for most of the RPM range. Thought a Corvette was cheaper than an S2000? I don't know about that one, Chief. Miata has variable valve timing? Not the old ones? Do the new ones have variable valve timing? I don't know. I don't really know anything about the new Miatas. All I know is the old Miatas don't. Or at least as far as... I mean, fuck, I've worked on them. I'm like 90% sure Miatas don't have... Like, a proper, like... Shit box Miata does not have variable valve timing. And if the new ones do have variable valve timing, then it's okay because the new Miatas look sick, alright? Case in point. It doesn't matter. Guten Morgen. Ist es wir... Good morning. The good ones have variable valve timing. No, man. I know. Most cars have VTEC. It's just under different names. Well, a lot of boring cars have VTEC, right? My car doesn't have VTEC. Mine has an... I have a slant 6 that probably doesn't make as much power as I would hope it does. And it... You know what? It's cooler than a Honda Civic. I'll give you that. Say what you will about my car. It is definitely cooler than a Honda Civic. See, I don't have any, one of my other cars, like I have 2 cars. One of them has 6 cylinders, and the other one has 0 cylinders. So that's how you know I'm cool. That's how you know I'm cool. I have to disagree? I don't know, man. I drive an RX-7, so beat that, bitch. It's been a while since Astra ran about VTEC. It's just VTEC makes me angry. Like, I just hate VTEC as a concept. It's like, let me make my engine more complicated so that it can make less power. They fucking... Yeah, like, oh man, I have this great idea for the sports car. Let's make it more complicated and then make it less powerful. Any Apex seals? The Apex seal meme is for people who don't know how to drive RX-7s. I've never blown an Apex seals, my man. I've rebuilt my engine, but that's because it was an old engine and I rebuilt it for the sake of rebuilding it, not because it had, like, blown up. It did blow up one time, but that was my fault, not the engine's fault. That was 100% my fault. And the Apex seals were okay. Because the car don't run and it sits in the shade. Exactly. See, my other car, I have an RX-7 and I have a BMW E30. And both of those are far and above way cooler than any Honda ever produced, in my opinion. A lot of excuses? Nah, that's not an excuse. Keep using our rope seal. I mean, I know what you want from me. If you're gonna put up like a proper RX-7 against like a fucking variable valve timing car, it's not even close, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Some car guys have the dumbest opinions, I swear to God. Is this beautiful lady? Hello, Black Jake Cheese. It's like, come on, dude. You come in here with this bad LGBT opinion saying, oh, it's just gay, all it's gay. No, that's not what gay means anymore. Let's be, didn't you watch the South Park episode? There's gay, and then there's gay. And when I think of someone who, like, goes to gay clubs, I'm like, oh, they're gay. When I think of somebody who drives a Honda Civic, oh, they're gay. See what I'm saying? See how this makes sense? See how we're, see, I feel like we've grown together. As a chat. I feel like we've grown, and we now are better people as a result. Now we understand this reality that cannot be questioned. You should, it sound like my $6 grand PC is better than my PS5, but my 30 grand RX-7 is better than my $400 RX-7. I don't have a 30 grand RX-7. I have an FB RX-7. I paid $2,500 for that piece of shit, and I love it. It's not, and I don't have it right now because it's in Iowa. And I have to go get it, but it's like genuinely means more to me than like anything. It's like that car fucking, I love that car so much. If I could have it here, I would have it here, but I'm broke and I can only afford to pay 30 grand in repair bills. Nah. See, here's the thing. You say that. I blew up my engine one time on that RX-7. It cost me $300 in a week to get that shit fixed. $300 in a week, and I was driving that car again. I blew out an oil hose because I JB welded the oil hose together, and that was a bad idea. First of all, mistakes were made. Second of all, yeah, that shit fucking seized. Third of all, $300. What other car can you fucking seize and then get it back up and running for $300? That's insane. I know, right, Peanut? Can you believe it? Oh, you just want attention, you little attention, or you. Hey, Peanut. That GB weld would have worked if it had been a metal line instead of rubber hose. It was a metal line. It was metal. Or Honda or Toyota. Man, it's crazy to me how people cope so much when they can't, like, because what happens is people will, like, they'll be like car guys, and they're like 16 and they're trying to get their first car, and they're like, they can't afford like a cool car like an E30 or an RX-7 or a Miata, and so they get like a Toyota or a Honda because their mom told you, oh, but it's reliable, and so they fucking cope so hard to try to convince themselves that their car is cooler because it's really not. Unless your car is an AE86, don't brag about having a Toyota. Unless you have a Toyota Hilux or a Toyota AE86, don't brag about it. It's not worth it. But it's reliable. Okay, well then go fucking go drive your fucking Honda CR-V, all right? Like no, this is cool. If you're a car guy, who the fuck cares if it's reliable? That is the least important factor on a car guy car. The most important factor on a car guy car is how cool it is. Second most important factor is how fast it is. So in packing order is it's how cool is it, how fast is it, and then that's really all that matters. I'm gonna be real with you. That's all that fucking matters. Dads care about reliability. Yeah, but dads aren't like car guys. When you think of car guys and people who are genuinely passionate about their cars, you have boomers, right? Who, you know, do muscle cars, and they really don't care about safety or like reliability on those fuckers. Like, at no point in a car enthusiast world is reliability come into play, because most guys who are really, really like into cars know how to work on their own cars. My Honda Civic was 1010 cool and 110 fast. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Nah, no Honda Civic is over 2 out of 10 coolness. Not a single one of them. Every single time I've ever seen a Honda Civic, I was like, that thing is so gay. It's especially the hatchbacks, like the hot hatch. Oh, look at my hot hatch. Come on, dude. Just please give it a rest. Go donate that to a soccer mom who really needs it. Right, Peanut? Hi, Peanut. Here, let me pick you up. Hello, Peanut. Doesn't care about reliability. I wish I had a soccer mom to enjoy my Civic with. Like fragility. Honda S2000. I don't know. Honda S2000 is a boring car for boring people. That's my opinion. Hate me or you might hate me for it, but I speak the truth. I speak the truth. Nobody thinks that Honda Civics are cool. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, especially the Honda Civic Type R's. Not a single person who's not a copium head Honda Civic owner is like thinks that's cool. Cute. Hi, Peanut. Peanut is really cute. She wants attention, but she doesn't like to sit on my lap. She just wants me to like pet her like this. She's got food. She just needs mushies sometimes, you know. VW Golf? Nah. VW Golfs are, like, neat from, like, you know, the diesel ones are okay, but they're not cool. I would never say a VW Golf is cool by any means. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. When it comes to sales, Honda and Toyota outsell Mazda by BMW by miles. Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit, right? Like, okay, fucking, yeah, McDonald's sells more fucking meat than, like, any grocery chain in the world. That doesn't mean they sell better food, you know? Like, Toyota and, like Honda, yeah, they sell a lot, but that doesn't mean that they're cool. Golf is overpriced, throughout the trim levels. I mean, they're all overpriced, anything like that. The only thing that's kind of remotely cool about the VW Golf is that they lied on their emissions tests, which, you know, it's not cool, but they are kind of bad boys, so it's like kind of cool because, you know, they're kind of bad boys, you know. What up, fuckers? Mazda 787B. Oh my god, the 787B is sick, dude. That's cool. You want to know what cool looks like? 787B is fucking sick. Imagine winning the 24-hour of Le Mans so handily that you get banned from participating in it. I wish the Rabbit was more available. I had a classmate who had a Rabbit. They were pieces of shit. Paid like 50 grand for my MK7 II GTI back in the day. MK7.2 GTI. I don't even know what that is. I don't know, like, Toyota's just, in my mind, like, they're reliable, you know? I think that the Toyota trucks, like, the old 80s Toyota trucks are the coolest from Toyota, kind of, like, the coolness factor. Obviously, the 787, or the 88.6 from the 80s, and the Takumi mobile, that's cool, because of course it is, but that's it. That's really all Toyota's got to their claim to fame, you know? Are they up to 6 rotors? They're up to 12. You didn't see Rob Dom bought the 12 rotor? I'm not sure what he ever did with that thing, but he, like, I remember watching that shit when I was, like, a kid, looking up shit about the 12 rotor, and then Rob Dom bought it. I was like, oh my god, he bought it. In the heart of engines, the legend thrives. A Honda VTEC where Pyre arrives. No, come on, dude. Dude, just come on. Hold on, wait a minute. Come on, the VTEC copium is coming out strong tonight. Hold on, when the VTEC kicks in meme. I hope this is the right video. I don't know if it is, but we'll see. We'll find out. I like the fart one. See, this kicks in gay. Look at this just confirms it.
Gay.
See, there. That's every single time I fucking see a Honda Civic driving around. That's what I fucking hear.
Gay. Gay. Gay.
Oh fuck, dude. VTECs are so gay. I'm sorry. They're just not cool. They're just not cool, man.
Gay. Gay.
I'm sorry, dude. It's I know I'm roasting you tonight, man. I'm sorry. But the copium is hard. The VTEC isn't let me make less power, it's let me not waste power and fuel when I don't need to. That's copium. That's just copium. Absolutely copium. You cannot argue that the car would not be faster if the VTEC wasn't there. It would be faster if there was no VTEC. If you just had the cams set at the maximum, like, air that they can put into the engine at all times, you would have a faster car. So the simple fact is that VTEC is just making your car slower. And you're, like, fucking cooming over it. You're like, oh my god, look at my VTEC. Look how fast I go with my VTEC. It's like, my brother in Christ, it's just making your car slower. It really is. New Porsche 911s have an electric turbocharger? What the fuck? I drove a Honda Civic and they're back. This has to be fate. You would use less fuel because you would use less throttle without the VTEC. No. You use less fuel because you don't go as quickly, right? I don't know how to explain this in any other way. Literally, so when you have an engine works, an ICE engine, internal combustion engine works on this principle, right? Suck, squeeze, bang, blow. The bigger the suck, the bigger the bang, the more you blow. Exactly, right? You see that? Okay. VTEC reduces the suck. You don't suck as much with VTEC. You lose the suck. And then when VTEC kicks in, you get the normal amount of suck that the engine is capable of. So if you take out the VTEC and you just put in a bigger camshaft that puts in more suck, you just go faster. That's it. There's no oh yeah, but it's more efficient. No, you just go faster. And if you're gonna really sit here and be like, oh yeah, but it's more efficient, like, nah, fuck you. Fuck you, I don't care. I don't care about your efficiency. I don't care about whatever bullshit you like and have to tell yourself to sleep at night. It does not make your car cooler. I'm sorry, it does not make your car cooler. Does, like, the catalytic converter make your car cooler because it makes it more environmentally friendly? Like, no, it fucking doesn't. No, fuck it doesn't. It's great for stock vehicles. It's great for stock vehicles, and for people who don't want to like own a sports car, who don't like want to put up the amount of like effort that it takes to own a sports car. You know what I mean? They want to go from point A to point B. Boring. You know, that's what they want to do, and for that, it does a good job. To be fair, for that, it does a good job. You get an inline four with an EcoBoost and variable valve timing, as you can get a really low power engine and get a lot of efficiency out of it. And you know what? That's great for the fucking the Karen who only goes to Starbucks on the weekends. That's great for that person. But for someone who likes to have fun on the road, let's get that rant going. Now she can't. Now the night can be complete. Really, beans are the defining issue of our times. Fucking beans and chili. Get the fuck out of here. Unethical pro tip: Astra switches to Girl Vice for free. She gets mad. You motherfuckers. VTEC is so stupid. Would you guys stop fucking coping so hard that you just believe that VTEC is cool when it's not? Everybody knows that VTEC is not cool. And you're lying to yourself and everybody else when you say it is cool. And I don't appreciate that. You know why I don't respect VTEC drivers? It's because VTEC drivers don't respect themselves enough to admit the fact that they're lying about how cool their car is. And I just don't respect that. Variable valve timing isn't used for tuning because it's harder to do. Yeah, well, it's harder. It's not used for tuning because it's the whole point of variable valve timing is that you have a more efficient valve air-fuel ratio at lower RPM, and then at higher RPM, when you're closer to the power band, you bump that up. Right, and it's like it's better than just having a bad like you know air to fuel ratio. But like honestly, at that point, just put a bigger camshaft in your engine, and you're good. Like it's not that hard. And it's like my biggest thing about like variable valve timing is it's so complex. Like I knew one guy who had a Honda Civic, and his VTEC didn't work because like it's complicated. It's like you're adding complexity to a system that's very simple. Like a camshaft is fucking simple. But when you start adding variable valve timing to the bullshit, then the whole camshaft has to do this while you're fucking driving. It has to be like 7 different lobes for each valve, and it's like, this is fucking stupid. It's oil pressure only, but that doesn't matter. It's still complexity, right? You're taking a camshaft, which just needed to spin before, and now it needs to go back and forth, and it needs to do that bullshit. And it's like, that's fucking weird. I don't know. It's like, it's fairly reliable system, it works, but it's complexity. You know, it's another thing to break. It's another thing to go wrong, and it's like, I don't like that. I just don't like that. Okay, my kidney beans, black beans, plain old navy beans. I like black beans and hot sauce. I like making that and like onions, sauteed onions with like black beans and hot sauce. It tastes pretty good. Bringing variety to the beans and chili community, I like it. Back to work. I keep like spinning this, and I hope I'm not like fucking it up or some shit. Should VTEC owners be forced to wear scarlet V in public? They should be forced to wear fucking like a scarf, like a pink scarf, so that everybody knows that they're gay and they drive a VTEC. Put Mike closer.
VTEC is gay.
Keep feeling like I'm catching a fish right now. I'm fucking catching that fish. If we do that, they'll mislead themselves into thinking V stands for victory. Now you've messed with the BBC's 5th gen. Ah, fuck, dude. Silly, silly Honda owners. When will you ever learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? That's the song from Fast and Furious 1. I haven't seen a lot of the Fast and Furious movies. I've seen like a couple Fast and Furious movies, but not a lot. In other news, you're gonna put braid or fluorocarbon on that reel. Mono filament, because it's cheap. There's a couple of reasons for that. is cheap and light. So like you can really like a braid is like by the nature of it being braid is like heavier, slightly heavier. And I'm going like super ultra light here with this setup. Like this is 1,000 sized reel. Like this is the smallest reel that they came in. There are smaller ones. You can get like 500, but I feel like this is fine. But this is definitely like a small reel. You know what I mean? It's an ultralight reel. And since I'm using an ultralight reel with an ultralight rod, I'm gonna need an ultralight. I'm wanting to make sure everything is light. Braid is thinner than monofilament? Really? But the other thing is braid is more expensive. So I'm not gonna use braid almost exclusively because it's more expensive than monofilament. Monofilament is cheap and smooth, and I'll probably cast better out of this thing just because it's a little bit smaller, and I don't know, maybe it's smaller than braid is smaller than. I just want something that's smooth and that's gonna be able to like cast well, you know, because like I'm already gonna be like I'm kind of limited on my casting distance since I'm gonna have a 4-foot rod, so it's like I'm not gonna have that much casting distance, so I gotta like try to help my casting distance however I can. Fast and Furious was in 2001. Well, listen, dude, do you know how old I was in 2001? I wasn't even one. I was less than 1 year old. The real probable has markings on how much line it would hold on the spool. It had 0.20 to 240, 0.25 to 190. 0.30 to 130. I don't know what that means, but I guess if it's like a point, it can hold 240 of 0.20, it can hold 190 of 0.25, and it can hold 130 of 0.30. I don't know how to read this. Maybe somebody can make sense of whatever that says. I don't know what that means. I know that there's 11 ball bearings, so whatever that means. Feels pretty smooth though, I won't lie. It's all downhill after 25. Don't remind me. Is that a European reel? No, it's some Chinesium. It's a Sugei Lang. It's so gay Lang. Look at it, it's so gay. It's actually so gay. It's actually so gay. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of nice. It feels nice. It's like it's interesting. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it looks on the rod because I got the blue rod. I think it will look pretty sick on that. So I'm like excited to see how that works. But you know, we'll see. So it's so gay. 4-foot rod, can you handle that much rod? I don't know, man. It's gonna be it's not a big, cause like this is right here. I think this is 5'6", right? So like if I put this rod here is 5'6". So if I put it on the ground, is it 5'6"? Cause like it's as tall as I am, so maybe it's not 5'6". Or maybe I'm just like going crazy or something. I thought it was 5'6". It says 5'6". Have I grown? Am I taller than I used to be or something? I guess I'll have to find out. Maybe I'm like a couple inches taller. The rod is 20 feet. Hope you enjoy fishing. Hopefully. I think it'll be fun though. There's a will, there's a way. I don't recognize the line markings. It might be diameter, line how much will fit on the spool. Usually pounds of line are on the yards on spool. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go like, you know, probably like 4 pound break. I think is usually what I'm gonna go for. If not that, I'm gonna go 2 pound break. Cause I know, like, really, I want something really small, really lightweight, something that I can yuck. It's an MMLB, so I think it's a measurement of how thick the line is. Hesha has gone into somewhat wishful thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is like 5'6". It says it's 5'6". And it is still taller than me, but like I feel like, oh, maybe I am wearing shoes, so maybe that's why. Who knows? Who knows? But the 4-foot rod will be kind of like, it will be kind of small, I feel like. For, but it will be, I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be alright. Especially once I get like a kayak and I don't need to worry about casting distance, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be make catching smaller fish more fun too, you know what I mean? Mr. Growing is so much for me. Touche, they come up with overhead. Listen, a lot of comments go over my head. This is not new. This is not new. Most comments go over my head. See, chat, now, see, all I need for this rod, though, for this to be, like, a fairly decent rod, is I just want to get a bait caster for it, because I feel like with a bait caster, this would be fairly, like, fairly nice setup, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty cheap, like, I won't, this rod's pretty cheap, it was, like, 20 bucks or something like that, but it's still, like, fuck, dude. Yeah, if I get, like, a bait caster, it'd probably be just fine, you know? Help if you read the whole thing. Wait, there will be, wait, what? I have no idea. I would hope if I read, but I'm bad at reading. I'm sorry. I'm also like really tired, so you gotta give me some like leeway here, Chad. I am like really fucking tired tonight. Zebco. I have no idea how good this is gonna be, but I should want an 8-foot rod. I probably should get an 8-foot rod like at some point to catch bigger fish, but I feel like for now. This is a fairly lightweight rod right here. It's fairly decent. Medium line weight, 10 to 17 pounds. Lure weight, 1/8 to 3/4 ounce. It is 5'6". Chat, what if I've grown? What if I'm no longer? What if I'm like 5'6" now? I'd be fucking devastated. I'd be so sad. Oh, dude, you can see on my, like, you can see my red my eyes are. I'm so tired. You're always tired. That isn't news. I know I'm always tired. I don't know why I'm always tired, goddammit. I wish I wasn't always tired. Is Astra planning on streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am planning on streaming tomorrow. So I'm gonna end the stream here, I think, because it is 10:30, and I will stream tomorrow. Cause can't you hear just music? No. Surf rods go on sale or assembly regularly at Walmart. You can get a pretty big 2-piece ugly stick. Have you checked your BP and blood sugar? I haven't checked my blood sugar, but I feel like my blood sugar, I feel like what's happening is it's going down while I'm sleeping. So like I'll sleep and then my blood sugar will drop while I sleep, and that's like a problem. So I need to like wake up in the middle of the night and then like check my blood sugar to see like where it's at. Because if I check it right now, it's not gonna do anything. Mr. Paddle Pass the vitals on it. Check out the Battle Pass for live medical updates. You heard it here first, folks. I don't know. I'm excited because this, you know, seems funny. I really do want to get like a bait caster. I'll get like once I have like a little bit of like 30 bucks to spend on that. I'm gonna get like a bait caster because I feel like this will look pretty sick. Once it has like a bait caster on it, it'll be kind of a sick rod. So I think you should wake up in the middle of the night and eat a granola bar or something. Yeah, it's a snack before bed. I just don't have any snacks like that. I really don't have any like granola bars or anything. You get peanuts now, so I can eat peanuts. You know, the slow drip IAV of Mountain Dew. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. What did I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Dude, look at, okay, you can see my eyes are starting to get like red. I can tell when I'm starting to get really tired because my eyes start to get red. Shit, dude. Dude, you'd think I was high if you just tuned in now. God damn it, maybe we need to find some appetizer to start eating. I don't know, maybe, I could probably get fat if I keep making those grilled cheese sandwiches, chat. That was a fucking delicious sandwich. Go to the doctor, you fucking sadist. I am going to the doctor in a couple days. Okay, I'm going. I'll fucking be there. It'll be fine. We'll check. I'll see. I might, you know, who knows what she'll say. I don't know. She's not really my doctor. She's not really my primary doctor. She's just my endocrinologist. Really, I need to get a primary doctor. I could probably make her my primary doctor, but I don't know, maybe. Right, yeah. I bet you will. It's scheduled. I have an appointment scheduled, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try to go. Hopefully I have the ability to go because like I don't know when. I don't know if my friend Bob is gonna be awake in time to take me, but big masochist is more appropriate. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna hop off for tonight. I will see you guys later. Is there anybody else streaming that I could raid? 'Cause I kind of want to raid some. I feel like I want to raid somebody because I accidentally started this stream. Oh my god, Soko is still streaming? Fucking hell yeah.
Me some.
That brings it all full circles. Now I can like raid Soko because I accidentally started talking in their stream.
Dream.
Perfect. Alright, we're gonna raid Soko. Damn it, Soko. Jen, go back to your doctor or we boycott your stream. Alright. Anyway, chat, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna raid Soko. I'll be alive again tomorrow. So be sure to watch out for that. Bye!
You don't have sheets to go to though. Though, do you? I don't go to shits.